Yo, and hello everybody, Mike here, baseball collector, and Rangers sweep the Rays. If you'd have told me 2 days ago that they were going to win both games, only allowing one run, I would have said you were nuts. Here we are. That's how baseball go. And I am so excited, still on cloud nine, grinning ear to ear. So pardon my enthusiasm right now. On to Baltimore. I just had a conversation with Danny Black, a good friend of mine who is an Orioles fan. We had our last probably civil, reasonable conversation for at least for the next week. So I said, hey, we're enemies now. Not really, but the Orioles are going to be a tough matchup, but we'll see. The Rangers are so streaky. They could just go on a run here and, destroy everybody, or they could lay an egg. But it'll be fun. Enjoy the ride, right? I'm just going to enjoy the ride. It's weird because I didn't watch a single pitch of either game. And you would say, well, why is that, Mike? And it's because, a few weeks ago, I said, I'm not going to watch them anymore. I'm so sick of this. And they won 6 in a row as I was not watching. So I just think it's kind of like good luck. So I'm following along on my phone. I know what's going on in the game the whole time. So it's not like I'm unaware. I wasn't oblivious to it. I just wasn't going to watch it. And I don't know if I'm going to keep that up for the Orioles series. I guess I should if I want them to win. We'll see. I have an absolute, so much cool stuff that I'm going to show you guys that I got in the mail today. So let's get to it. I'm going to stay in a good mood. Hang on one second. All right, here we go. So much cool stuff. All right, first off, the next 2 cards are from a Whatnot sale. I was watching Whatnot during the baseball vintage event, watching some of the other streams, and I picked this up. There were so many deals, dude. I bought a couple cards, but I was just watching stuff sell for crazy cheap. So picked this up from a guy. I love the old Kellogg's. This one just spoke to me, and it was crazy. I think I paid $10 maybe for this. I love almost like a color match on the 77 Kellogg's with the Padres for Winfield. So I bought that. That was definitely an impulse purchase. I'm not, collecting Dave Winfield Kellogg's cards, but I just thought that was cool. That's what you do. You buy cool cards. When you see something that you think is cool, go ahead and buy it. This is part of the PC. Same guy. This is a 1972 Topps Frank Robinson signed. But this is from a set. You'll notice down here there's a top sticker over here. This is from a set called 2000. I think it's 2004 Topps Originals is what it was called. And these, I don't know if they came in packs or whatever. Like, this is actually a Topps sticker. This is how this came in a box. The bottom doesn't have a sticker, but so they released this set. I don't remember a ton of the particulars, but Frank Robinson signed 16 72 Topps, so they're basically buyback autos. So this is a real 72 Topps card, really signed by Frank Robinson, hand numbered and authenticated by Topps on the back. So these are super cool, and I don't have a lot of Frank Robinson player era cards, so this was a good one, and bought that. Then all the rest of this, that's not true, not all of it, but the next stuff I'm going to show you I'll do these first. eBay purchase here, one seller, which is great. You always want to combine shipping, and I was able to negotiate with him to get even cheaper prices. So off of eBay, but eBay purchases. This is from a set called Masterworks. I have 5 of these, and ironically, I have 1 of each design. I didn't do that on purpose, but it just kind of worked out that way. He had this Charlie Gehringer, and this is from the Rose set. By the way, they're all PSA DNA authenticated. They're not slabbed. So this set came out, oh gosh, hold on, I can tell you. Well, it says it on the back. We'll have a copyright down here somewhere. What does it say there? God, I can't even read that. 1990, okay. 1990. Got to 1990. 1990, 10 players, I think, 5 cards each, 1 of each design for each player. Charlie Gehringer Rose card. So that's the first one. Let me put Junk Wax here right there, and I'll just start move him out of the way. Sorry, Mike. We'll start stacking these up. So I got that one. I got this Warren Spawn that I didn't have. So my goal is to get all 50 signed because they're Dick Perez stuff. This is like the Goodwin Champions one. Warren Spawn. I got this Gehringer as well. This is from it's called just the Perez Steel set. Like he made his own design. It's not based on a card set. All of them, again, are like this. So my plan is to send them up to PSA DNA just to get them encased. And so they won't have to authenticate them because they already are. So they won't charge me for that, but they'll just charge me to encase them, which is super cheap. I got a third Gehringer. This is the Ramley one. So these are kind of embossed. So it's always interesting to see how the signatures looked because all the gold foil there is like embossed on there. But there's that one. And then I got a Duke Snider. This is the T205, I guess, or whatever they call it. Now I'm curious what they call it. Gold border. Yeah, so T205 gold border card. Duke Snider. And so that is awesome. So I didn't have any of those. I have a bunch of these from this set, but I didn't have these 5. So I was able to get 5 all at once, which is never a bad thing. And then I got a package from JT, and I'll kind of go through this haphazardly, but I forgot, this is all stuff from the basement collection, minus one thing that I bought from JT that he got at a show. But one of the things he sent me was he found this first series from the Masterworks sets, and this is like an unopened, it's basically these cards unopened in a set form. I think this is the first series, so there's probably 25 in here, and I think there was a second series with 25. So yeah, that's cool that this came to me today from JT when I had bought these. That was unintended and yet still cool. So I now have at least the first series. I need to ask JT if he has a second series. Speaking of that kind of stuff, this may need me to move back the camera a little. I also got the entire set of these. These are from Super Bubble Bubblegum. Collect all 8 sluggers, and they're there, and I have all 8. So this is a gum box, Super Bubble Bubblegum, and on the back is a piece of Dick Perez art. He did this this set of 8. So you've got Ruth there, sluggers of the Hall of Fame, Donruss, Ted Williams. This is the second one. We'll do all 8 here because they're cool. Gehrig. And these are like immaculate condition. Johnny Mize. It's like they're perfect. They just got folded up nice and neat. Stan Musial. Mickey Mantle. Hank Aaron. And then Frank Robinson again with the Orioles. So look at that. Frank Robinson. These are so cool. I wonder it's just a blank, like it's just cardboard bottom. These are perfect boxes, all pristine, the whole set. That's pretty darn cool to me. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, how to display them. I may put them in a binder, like in 8.5 by 11 sheets or something. Got some other stuff from JT. He had this 2022 Topps Chrome. I think these are called like diamond grates. The Gehrig. Love that. Anytime to get a Gehrig card, no matter what. I think he had bought this at a show a while back, and I bought it from him, from JT. 75 Topps, the MVPs cards. If it pictures a Hall of Famer, I want that too. This one had Mantle and Don Newcomb. So that is super cool. And the last thing that I got from JT, and the last thing for my mail day today, was in anticipation of, award season coming up. I think this guy is going to win the MVP in the National League. And I did not have an autograph of his. And JT had one, and we negotiated a deal. This is from Topps Luminaries a couple years ago, I think. 2020, yeah. So, on card, Acuña's autograph is so weird, but Didn't have an Acuña auto, and I do now. So that is very cool. So that's it. I mean, you got old-time greats, new greats. It's just awesome. And the Rangers are going to the next round of the playoffs. So that is it for me today, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you soon. Keep collecting.